Hi there, beautiful queen. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Elissa. I'm an intuitive love coach for amazing pioneer women, women who want to have the best love and that are committed to attract it. I help you truly master your love vibration, help you master your even feminine energy so that you attract the very best. Feminine energy is a beautiful thing. And in today's video, we are going to share 3 high value mindsets that are going to truly help you attract a king in your life or attract kings in general. So this is really important because you get to have the very best. And I find that when we have the proper foundation as women in our energy field, like things just start to flow in a better way. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell below so that you get notification as soon as I get new updated content for you. For some reason, I've been having some issues with YouTube lately when I am uploading my videos, and I feel like a lot of people are not getting notifications. So unless you have it set up as a notification, I definitely do invite you to do it that way. Just ensure like you don't miss out on the new videos that I'm putting out. So we're going to talk about this, right? Feminine energy is an energy of embodiment. It's what our energy is saying is way bigger than what our words are saying. This is the truth about our energy. You know how somebody can come and boast things to you like I am this or this or this, but if their energy is not saying that, or you feel like they're being too forceful, it doesn't click, right? So the same thing applies to feminine energy. It is so important for us to have a congruent and coherent energy around our worth, lovability, and so many other different things, so that truly amplifies or magnetism what we are sending out into the world, okay? So I was sharing recently on Instagram, and my Instagram handle is I am Nicole Elissa. I invite you to look at my username here so that you notice how Nicole Elissa is written, because Elissa has a double S. So I was sharing on a video over there that, and I also post content there. So the thing is that I was sharing that men from the very beginning of time, like they've been hunters, okay? Like they can read our energy sometimes better than we can read it ourselves, okay? This is very important to know and to become aware of. I don't care if you are like, it doesn't matter who you are, men can read your energy even if you're very reserved, okay? So that can either expose you to people like that are not the right fit, people who are breadcrumbers, narcissists, etc., or people who know how to pull at your strings to really get what you want. This is on like the negative side, what you're trying to avoid, but at the same time, your energy is sending out a message to the right men, to the kings out there that you truly want to interact and be with or attract to your life. So ladies, we have to become more conscious, more aware of what our energy is sending, what we are saying to ourselves in the background, and we need to start shifting and adjusting that. Today's video, we're going to address mindset, okay? Mindset is important. At the same time, believe me when I always say mindset is important, with also embodiment, aligning your energy. I have a plethora of videos on aligning your energy and why it's important to clear it and do all those sort of things. But for the sake of this video, we are focusing a lot on mindset. So we need to have solid foundations, okay? Like if you want to attract kings in your reality, you have to, number one, believe that I am the chooser, okay? Like one of the first mindsets that I want to bring up is I am the chooser. When you feel out of your feminine power and your feminine grace, and you feel like you are in a state of waiting for a man to choose you and feeling like you have to shift and change for somebody to be with you, or you feel that stress. Like how many of you feel like a lot of stress when dealing with a man? Like you're worried about if he's going to choose you or not, or if you're worried that you're missing out on your chances, meaning because of X, Y, and Z, like certain things that have happened to you, age, etc. Like who knows? I'm sharing what I have seen over the years. You know, I've helped thousands of women over the years on this topic from all over the world. And the thing here is that I invite you not to react, to be reactive, to not start acting out in you, like, or trying to fix things in your love life when you feel like something is amiss, you're running out of time, the sooner the better that you can start working on it proactively. Like that indicates a lot of like, it's going to give you a lot of peace and flow in this topic in general, right? So even if you were in a space in time where you feel like I'm running out of time, I invite you to really hold on to the energy of I am the chooser. This is very important, because when you feel like you are out of your power or you're waiting for somebody to choose you, then you can delve into behaviors that shut you down emotionally, shut you down like mentally, spiritually, like your connection with your worth, your heart. And when you start to shut down, it affects like your magnetism. And you always want to remember you're a chooser and you have like plenty of opportunities no matter what. Like you're the creator of your reality. You need to start assessing that, okay? Like you need to start really bringing that into your reality. Like, I am the chooser, I have plenty of opportunities, and I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to attract this from a whole place, from a self-loving place, whether it's that you get help, you hire a coach, you work on specific programs. Make sure that you really do support yourself in addressing whatever negative belief that you have and knowing how to change it. There's a reason why I said earlier today, or maybe I didn't because this is like the fourth time that I'm recording this video, but it's like there's a difference between embodying something and forcing an idea, okay? Like your whole body needs to be sending out a specific signal. So ensure that your tissues, your cells, like your chakras, all of that energy, all of your proper energy flow is sending out the energy of I am the chooser. That is going to bring you peace. It's going to increase your magnetism. It's going to open you up to attract, rather than forcing, stressing, getting really like nervous about something. Work on your energy so that your energy is more flowing. Now, number one, like I said, it's I am the chooser. Second, we're gonna, I have a stiff neck today, so I'm looking at things today, but I just felt really compelled to do some videos. Second, you wanna know the second mindset you wanna know is that life loves you, okay? Life loves you. Life loves me, loves you, like it loves all of us. This is actually one of the most important mindsets that you need to have. Like you get to have the awareness that you are co-creating with life, right? That life, you belong, right? Like you belong, and that life is supporting you, and all of your dreams and manifestations are going to come true. When you have that awareness, but not just awareness, but foundation in your energy, like life loves you and you trust that with all your heart, you allow yourself to start attracting kings, because you start to see things as like everything is a flow that's working for me. So in a sense, if you're attracting men that are breadcrumbing you, that are not the right fit for you, when you start to really imprint, take in the energy of love, whatever pull that you have towards those breadcrumbers, or even doubts, because I feel like when you are attracting breadcrumbers, like there's doubts in your system or in your energy about your chances, about love, a lot of your points of views are based on past experiences where you were heartbroken, but you have to see that life loves you. So I feel like we are, in many cases, like if we're repeating something over and over again, we're being trained for the opposite, and we have to see that life is not trying to attack us, right? It's more so like, how can I grow? How can I expand? How can I achieve mastery over this? And for a lot of women, I would say 99 or 88%, it's understanding that you're connected, that you can trust relationships first and foremost with the universe, with source, with God. Like you have to know that it's safe for you to receive, for you to have, and that you deserve the very best. So when you start to really take in the energy of life loves me, because maybe you doubted that you were loved growing up, or based on experiences that you had with parents growing up or in past relationships, you're like, wait a minute, I don't, I'm an intuitive. I'm hearing like, basically like, I don't need this person's like bum. Basically, I'm going to say it this way. It's like, I can create what I want from a joyful place, from a juicy place. And it's about you learning how to do those things without creating walls or armors around your system. This is a lot deeper that we can go in today's video, but Maybe I will address it a little bit towards the end. I'm going to address it towards the end. So if you're curious about that, watch this video until the very end. So this moves me into really understanding that you are allowing more of an energy of love and of trust in your being. This energy will help you magnetize, increase your frequency, increase your vibration. It's like I see your energy expanding, and it's going to allow you to start attracting more trustworthy people. I feel like a lot of women don't realize that they are embodying a lot of frequencies of doubt about themselves, about their chances, etc. And they shut down, right? They create armors instead of opening up their energy, increasing their like liveliness, attraction, magnetism, like all of the above. And you have to open up, okay? Like the work for us women is in knowing how to open up, and being very open and candid about it. Like I gotta open up to receive or allow myself to have more, and that's what we're doing, and it's a joyful process. You get to do that, and you get to trust. The third mindset that is going to attract kings to your reality is I am worthy of receiving and having more. Okay, this is very important. Why do I say this? Once again, the frequency of doubt. And I want to highlight this because it doesn't matter how much money you have, what you've achieved in life. Like these frequencies about doubt and even about receiving and having more can still plague you in some sort of shape or form. And I've seen this happen for a lot of women. So we get to truly be rooted and grounded in our energy around receiving more, feeling good about receiving more, and about having more. One of the elements that gets in the way of that, like I said, is doubt, but there's another one around it, is guilt. Like maybe you are a caregiver, you tend to give a lot, but you're not comfortable with receiving. Like you really need to check your energy. Like, are you only comfortable like hustling and achieving all of your success on your own, but you're not necessarily comfortable receiving from others and having more? A lot of women have fear of being shamed for having more as you grow in your level of success. And this is a principle. This is why I say I'm going to go back to the second piece, and then we're going to go to the second mindset, and then we're going to come back to this one. This is why I say life loves you. A lot of people don't know that life loves them. Okay, this is very important. Like they don't know that life loves everybody, and that there's more than enough for everybody, and that you have a right to exist, to grow, and to expand, and to receive more at all times. When we look at the nature of the universe, life is always expanding. Okay, we are always expanding, and we're always flowing and receiving more. The thing about this and about our consciousness as humans is that we many times have an issue receiving more. We wrong it, we condemn it, because we are constantly oscillating between I'm not sure how to say it. English is not my first language, but you get it. Like we're oscillating between survival energies, right, and successful abundant energies, right? I'm always reminded of the book of The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles, because it's about get rich through the creative method, not through the competitive method. And I feel like that applies here, right? Because we get to receive more. We are worthy of receiving more. Life loves us. And when you look at the nature of life, like it's always growing and expanding. It's only our consciousness, the consciousness in which we choose to operate as human beings, that can either bring destruction or love or light and peace and prosperity to all. Okay? So that is very important. The consciousness, the thought forms, the ways we engage in, if we're feeling a lack of love within us, if we then revert to survival energies of resentment, entitlement, there's not enough in this aspect, then we start to wrong others, and we fear, maybe you might not be wronging others, but maybe you fear being wronged in receiving more. So how does this show up with men and with kings? A lot of women start to cap their capacity to receive in fear of a man thinking that they have too much, or they might not be able to give to them, or that they asked for too much, that they're too greedy. And I will tell you this is, oh my gosh, it's like I'm trying to do a short video, and it's like, it seems like I cannot. But because I am receiving info, so as an intuitive, it's like you have to know, as long as you are claiming that you're worthy of receiving more and having more from your heart, it's a real genuine desire from your heart, and it's not an ego-based desire where you're looking for power and you're looking to stomp on other people. Like that desire, like you get to own it and it's going to manifest. Okay, now when you are in between of those energies where you are wanting to claim that desire of you are worthy of receiving and having more, but you are maybe fearing being scorned by people, shamed by people, and you don't know how to receive more, you feel stressed about it. Like you might not necessarily feel those things, but you feel a specific type of stress in your body when you think about the idea. That is what gets in the way of you attracting a king, because you, as the leader, pioneer, the woman that you are, you have to work in your embodiment, in your energy, so that all of your energy center is right and safe for me to receive more. It is my right? I am truly worthy of that, and it's also right for me to receive it from others. When you start to really claim that energy, it's a lot easier for you to attract a king that wants to dote on you, that wants to give to you. You have to work on feeling worthy of receiving and having more in general. And you have to feel comfortable having and receiving more, regardless of being scorned by others. I always say this, it's like in life, you're always gonna meet, when we're talking about meeting like kings or people that are, in a sleep state or something like that, it's gonna happen. You're gonna notice people that are resentful, that are bitter, that don't wanna give you more, that don't wanna lead their lives right. But then there are other people that do, right? And that they wanna give and they see your light. But in order for you to attract that type of king energy, like you have to see it yourself. You work through your energy on allowing yourself to receive more, have more. I've seen a lot of women who have a lot of money, but they're used to being givers. They're not comfortable receiving. So receiving is an area that we work on a lot, so that you attract a man that really dotes on you. Like your embodiment is key. Now, why was I saying before, like I was gonna address this energy of like embodiment versus force? When you try to like push a thought in your mind and force it, you have to be gentle with yourself, okay? Because forcing energy, like trying to manifest something through force energy, through nervous energy, like, oh my God, super tense, contracted energy, that is survival energy, and it, I don't want to say messes up your vibration, but it's a little bit weird. Like energetically, it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit confusing. You're sending out different contrasting energies to the universe. So you want to be loving towards yourself in the sense of like, it's safe and good for me to give myself more, to love myself more. And the more you can work on either releasing that through clearing work, which is like emotional release work from your tissues, that will really help. I've said before, even in the Instagram video that I did, the latest one, I was sharing that, feminine embodiment is like soul level, mind level, like soul, spirit level, mind level, body level, and within the body level, you have the heart, and then you have your sacral area. So you have many different, like these are the main ones. But they all reflect it, and we want to, as women, seek balance, and not just try to do positive affirmations around it. Yes, they're good, but if you can work on the energy piece as well, that would be really good, because you're actually seeking to open up your heart more so than to a new idea. And your heart and your mind are constantly in communication, but they can become sort of stubborn and fearful. So if you feel like you're listening to this and things have not really been flowing, work on aligning like what your mind is saying, your soul is saying, your body is saying. I have many different ways of doing this. I help my clients through energy clearing work, through coaching, high level coaching on embodiment, so that their manifestations like truly last. And that is very, very important. So if you find yourself, we all have this, feeling a little bit unbalanced, like when you meet a man or you're starting to worry, work on your energy so that your magnetism, like your fire, like your light grows, and it's speaking before you. It's speaking before you online when you're online dating. It's speaking before you like across oceans. Let your energy speak for you, okay? Because it's already speaking. It's already saying things, but if it's not making you happy, then you need to look at it, right? Because our energy will always speak louder than our words, and that's very important to know. So I invite you to work on these high value mindsets. I would be delighted to hear from you. What were the ones that really connected you the most? And if you'd like to know more about me and my work, I'm going to put the link below. My signature program, Goddess of Love, is it's closing the doors within the next couple of weeks. And I would love to have you. It's a really high level program where we not only address like the mindset, but we also address the embodiment of the feminine, so that you feel good, you feel attractive, radiant, and you attract, like, and you're at peace, you know, regardless of what other people say about you, but you're working on your energy and you're allowing it to speak louder than whatever word or stress could be in your body. So you're effectively releasing these stressors, these mixed messages that your energy is sending out, so that you attract the type of king and man that you want in your life. All right, ladies, I would be delighted to hear from you. Definitely reach out to me, comment in the comment section below, and I can't wait to hear from you soon.